What's going on, everyone? Designedcoma here. Welcome back. Gameplay you're watching is me playing some team deathmatch in Black Ops 3. So, what do we got going on for today's video? Well, a few things. I'm going to talk about a few things, but first of all, I got to tell you, this week has just been crazy insane for me. Just crazy insane, you know. I mean, thankfully my job allows me to work from home because it makes it, you know, really, you know, it's one less thing I have to think about. But you know, in previous videos I had talked about our dog, you know, our dog that we had to put down. You know, he was 11 years old. He was just old. It was his time, and you know, we miss him dearly. We really do. You know, we wish we could have, you know, not had to have done what we had to do, but you know, for his quality of life, it was his time. You know, it was time to say goodbye. But we just recently, actually this week, it was Monday. It was Monday. We received 2 new Doges, and you heard that right. Two new Doges, 2 new dogs, and they're great. You know, they are just really awesome. And one's a Chihuahua Pomeranian, and the other one is a Jack Russell. And the Pomeranian's name, the little Chihuahua, the little guy, his name is Brutus, and the Jack Russell's name is Rufus. So I'm gonna do, you know, I'm gonna get some capturing, some footage of them and stuff, and I'll share. You know, I'll do up a little video and do a little share here, you know, so everybody can meet the new Doges in the family. And you know, they're great. They're working out really good. You know, it's taking a little time to get them adjusted, you know, to the new surroundings, the new routine, you know, and things like that. You know, it's just one of those things where you kind of got to be patient, you know. And thankfully, they are mostly potty trained, and it's a good thing. You know, they're working out great. You know, it hasn't been too many accidents, but it's pretty typical, you know, for dogs when they come into a new setting. You know, they're not quite sure, and you know, they kind of have those little accidents here and there, so you just gotta be patient with it. So, what else are we going to talk about? Well, you know, I'm really struggling with whether or not I'm going to prestige or not. I just, you know, for me, I don't see the point. You know, I know it unlocks other class slots, calling cards. You know, you get, you know, different emblems and all kinds of other cool stuff, but you know, for me, that stuff, it's really just cosmetic. You know, that's really all it is, and it doesn't really change the way the game plays for me. And prestiging doesn't even really change the way the game plays for me. You know, I mean, the game still plays the same. I have to just unlock everything. I know I get to prestige at least one weapon, so I get to take one with me, and you know, it's just one of those things where I don't really necessarily see the point of it. Maybe I will. I'm just not sure. Maybe somebody can convince me to do it. I did it a few times in Advanced Warfare. I don't even know how far I got, you know, before Black Ops 3 came out, you know, and it's rather low. I know it's under 10. I know I didn't even hit double digits in prestige levels, so you can tell, you know, how often I actually get the time to play and how long it actually takes me to get to the point where I can actually prestige. So, you know, it's just one of those things where I just don't play enough to where prestiging makes sense to me. You know, so I don't know. I'm trying to play more often because I am capturing, you know, gameplay footage, so I do have to play a little bit more often. But at the same time, for me, it just doesn't make any sense. You know, it just really, just for the cosmetic stuff and different emblems and calling cards, you know, and those kinds of things. It just, you know, and some different camo and things like that. I mean, it's cool and all that stuff is cool, but it just doesn't really feel like it's something I need to do. And I don't know, you know, maybe I'll do it. I'm not sure. You know, I just hate starting over with everything. That's the part I hate. I know I get to prestige one weapon and take it with me, but at the same time, I still hate. I just hate starting over with everything. You know, it just, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, and it's one of my downfalls. I tend to overthink things way too much, and unfortunately, you know, I even do it in work. You know, with work, tend to overthink everything, and it takes longer to do something when it was just something rather simple. So what else are we going to talk about? You know, I've noticed something quite odd lately, and I don't really want to say it's odd, and it never really came out in any kind of formal announcement, but the you know, YouTube video manager was updated not too long ago. I can't remember when, but it wasn't too long ago, and it was updated to this new version kind of version they got. It's all cool and everything. You know, they got some neat stuff going on, but I did notice something right away, and I'm sure a lot of people have too. You know, and maybe those people who do tags really well haven't noticed it, but the auto suggestion for tags no longer works. It's no longer there. It's not a bug or anything like that. It's just something that they decided they're not going to do anymore. Now, I'm going to have to dig up the thread that I found, and I believe it was on the YouTube creators forum or something along those lines. I'm going to have to dig it up again and find it. But I did find a solution, and I'll share that in another video eventually. But yeah, you know, it was just really weird. I was uploading a video, and I went to do tags, and I started punching in some of the ones I usually do, and I usually get a bunch of suggested ones, but it wasn't working anymore. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And yeah, keep an eye out for the Doges video. I'm definitely going to do one. I'm not sure when. It'll probably be next week sometime. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will catch you later.